Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel PantherSchools. My name is Amit Singh and we are here back again with another episode of our series Salesforce Interview Question and Answers. So in this series, in this video, we have talked about Salesforce admin question and answers, and we have tried to cover most of the questions related to Salesforce admin part as a beginner or as a experience of 1 year or 2 year experience as a Salesforce admin that you have. So please go ahead, enjoy the podcast, and before you go ahead, please give it a like, share, and subscribe the channel as well. Because my statistics says that more than 80% people who are watching my video have not subscribed the channel. So please subscribe the channel and enjoy the podcast.
So, could you please tell me what have you any idea about reports?
Reports, yeah, I have worked on reports, but not that great. Like I have worked 1 or 2 times, so I know reports. There are four types of reports: tabular reports, summary reports, and mixed reports.
Yeah, that is matrix one.
Yeah, matrix reports, and
Okay.
one more. Yeah,
So, what is the basic difference between master detail and relationship? I'm sorry, master detail and lookup relationship.
lookup. Yeah, the base simple difference. The basic difference is like in master detail. Master is the master is the object where it should be master should have a child record, and in lookup relationship there isn't necessary to have a child record. And the other thing is when in a master detail relationship, if we delete the master record, then the child record also get deleted. That is a cascade delete. And in lookup, that is not which is possible, which is not inherited. It is not already there. But if we request to the Salesforce about that cascade deletion, it can be done in lookup after raising a ticket to the Salesforce.
Okay,
And
okay.
other thing is uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
roll up summary field is there in master detail relationship, whereas in lookup relationship there isn't any roll up summary field or something. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is for
So,
master detail.
is there any particular properties that child record inherits in case of master detail?
Yeah, that is the sharing rules properties. Like what are the sharing rules which are written for the master object that will be applicable for the child record as well.
Okay, so first thing that in case of the first answer that you gave is master record is required on the child object in case of master detail, and master record is optional in the child object in case of master detail.
Mhm.
So you said that master must have a child record. That is not the case. If a child is being created, then in case of master detail, child
So,
must have to select a master record.
master, yeah, that is, sorry to say, but that is what I meant. Like, yeah, it was like if we are creating a record for child, it should have a master related to that record. That is what I meant.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
that's no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
So in case of master detail, suppose that I have a lookup relationship in my existing object,
Okay.
and that object have some data into it. Now the requirement is that I need to convert that lookup into a master detail relationship. Can I do that?
Can you please repeat your question? Like, record is there in a
Okay, so
lookup relationship.
yeah, let me repeat it for you.
Okay.
I have a custom object. Suppose that I have custom object called students.
Okay.
Okay. Now students are related with accounts in case
Okay.
of with the relationship that is lookup.
Okay.
Now business requirement is we need to convert lookup with the master detail relationship. Can we do that? And if we can do that,
Yes.
how we can do that?
Yes, we can convert this student and account lookup relationship into master detail relationship. The only thing is that if student is the master here, right? And we are having student is
No.
the child,
Yes,
and
student is child.
account is the master. So the only thing is that this student record must have a account record in it. That lookup field must be populated with a account record. So then only we can put that lookup relationship into master detail relationship.
Any other option that we do have?
Uh,
Yeah, this is correct that what you told, but any other options?
there shouldn't be any. No, but that is in the case of master detail. Sorry. No, I'm not able to recall right now if any other condition is there.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
one more thing is the record type. Sorry, the report type. If we choose if a report is there and the report type is different, then it might be different for a lookup relationship and a master detail relationship. So before converting lookup relationship into master detail relationship, I think we should check the record type of sorry, the report type of that object if it is there in the org.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So what option we do have is first you told that account record like that lookup field must be populated
Mhm.
with a valid account record, and second is that we can delete all existing records if those are not record for us, and then we can create a new master data relationship, and then we can work on those. That is the second approach that we can follow. But as a
Yeah.
best practice, we always follow the first approach that you told us.
Yes.
Okay, great. So now suppose that we wanted to convert master detail into the lookup fields. How we can do that? Any consideration that we need to keep in mind?
Yes, yes. The very first consideration would be the roll-up summary field. If any roll-up summary field is there on this master detail relationship, then we cannot convert that to lookup relationship, because in lookup we don't have any roll-up summary concept. So first we'll have to remove that roll-up summary concept or field if we have anything. Then only we can convert in that master detail relationship, sorry, into lookup relationship. And other thing would be, if we are if we don't have any child record, uh, and we are converting that master record into the lookup, that also can be done. And the third option would be we can delete and create a new lookup relationship again,
Okay.
new record.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Got it. So in case of object level security, what are the various parameters from where we can control that security?
Sorry, what parent security, can you please come again?
In case of master detail, sorry,
Yes.
in case of object level security and field level security,
Okay.
what are the parameters? That means from where we can control the security.
The first thing is profile. For the object level security, we need the permissions. When we want to suppose there are 5 users in a profile in our org, and we have to give uh, every user must have a profile. So from that, if want to give 3 users, we want to give any object permission, like if want to give accounts as CRED, that is create, read, edit or delete permission, then we can give it to profile. And the other 2 users we want to give transfer and as well as modify all, that is the view all and modify all, then we can set to a different profile. Or what we can do is we can create a permission set for those 2 users. So that will be a differentiation of giving object permissions. And the field permissions, that is because of the field level security, that we can give in a different ways, that is from a page layout, or we can give from the profile also. And we can give field securities can be given from page layout, from the that profile. Yeah, this pretty much.
Okay, so
I hope I was correct, like I understood the question right, because this is what was asked, right? Sorry.
mhm. Yep. So main thing is that on the profile or on the object level security, you are right. We have profiles and permission set from where we can control the security. And then for the
Yes.
field level, we also have profiles and permission set. And the
Yes.
next thing is that we have page layout from where we can also say if we are
Yes.
removing any fields. from the layout, those will not be visible to the user.
Yes.
Okay, so have you worked with sharing rules and all?
Yes.
Okay, so what all options we have for the sharing rules? Like to whom we share the record? There are a group of users. What all options available there to share record with while we are using sharing rules?
Like first thing is like after the profile that comes the OWD. If it is pub private, then only we will go for sharing rules, and that can be done in the two ways. That is on the record ownership or on the record based criteria. So in these two conditions, if suppose we want to give the give a record permission to a user based on the record ownership, then we'll go with that ownership, and then we can give whatever access. Like if we want to give the a particular user or roles and subordinates or a profile, through that we can give the write the sharing rules. And we can give two permissions, like that is the read only or uh, read write permissions. So these are the two permissions we can give. And if we go through the record criteria based permissions, then we'll choose the field, on which field or any particular conditions which is required for that sharing, that record to be shared or the sharing rules to fire.
Hmm.
So that is pretty much.
Good. So what all options available for OWD, and what is the use of all those options?
Yeah, for OWD, for opportunities and cases, we have four types, but for the other, we have three. That is the public read, write, and transfer for
Mm-hmm.
opportunities. And it can also have public read, write, or public read only, or private. And what does this mean is like for private, if we set it to private any object, then the only the owner will be able to see the record or whatever the permission which is given to the profile. Like if it is given CRED, then the owner can only create, read, edit, and delete that. And the user, any other user won't be able to see or create the record. uh, the I mean, view and delete the record of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this was private. And then public read only means that if you are not the owner of the record, then also you can view the record but not edit the record. But if it is given public read and write permission, then if you are not the owner of the record, then also you can read as well as edit the record in the org.
Okay, so first thing is that in your answer you said that for opportunity we have option read, write, transfer. So
Yes.
that option is only available for lead and cases,
Oh,
not
sorry.
not
Yes.
for the opportunity. Okay.
Yes.
So there is uh, one more option that is available for OWD, which is controlled by parent. Have you idea about that?
Yes. Yes. Controlled by parent. That is also there. That is for the in OWD we don't have any uh, like permissions to give for the child objects. So what we do to control the child objects permissions, we give that controlled by parent. And that is sorry, controlled by parent is given for the child object, where all the settings, all the rules will be applicable as we have given to the parent object of that object. Like master, in master detail relationship, if we have a parent object, so that permission will be taken, that security setting will be taken into consideration.
Okay, good, good. So suppose that in case of private, you said that uh, only the owner can access the record, right?
Yes.
So any other settings that we need to enable or anything that other than owner can access the record in case of private only?
Yes, if we want to give access to the other users, then we have the options, role hierarchy options.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we have this sharing rules option. So
So
through
how does
these
this say, role hierarchy work?
role hierarchy works, suppose if we want to give the access to, in three ways we can give that access. Like we can give view, edit, or we can give only read, or we cannot give any access, that is the no access. So in a or we have role hierarchy settings, where we'll go and give the user a particular role, and through that we can give the that set security settings which is required to see the record.
Okay, how does it work? Can you give me an example here?
Like suppose a sales rep is there, and sales rep has a sales manager, and the sales manager above that has a sales operation. So sales rep is the owner,
Mm-hmm.
and it is set to private. So what will happen, sales manager won't be able to see the record, but what we want the sales manager to read the record of the sales rep record. So what we'll do, we'll go to that role, and that sales manager role, and we will give there the view permission. And suppose again we have the sales operations on top of sales manager, and we want sales operation both the permissions, like read and edit, view plus edit. So we'll go on that role, and we will give that view edit permission to sales operation team. So this way, the record which is owned or created by sales rep will be viewed by sales manager,